Good morning. Good morning. It's 3:48 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. And yesterday, and probably the past couple days, I have been literally snapping back and forth with Ricky. Literally, like you can't say nothing to me. And I'd sit there and I'd look at her and I'd be like, what's your problem? What's wrong with you? And I didn't know. We had been falling behind on things. There was obligations that I had set myself up to fulfill, and I didn't do it. And the whole time I'm going back and forth. I mean, we're having issues about driving. We're having issues about how something was said. I mean, it felt like our emotions and our feelings were on our sleeve, literally. Like, don't touch me, don't say nothing to me, or I'll snap on you. And yesterday, I took her and dropped her off at school, and she was crying. And I drove off. And there's not a lot of things that's going to bother me in life, But when something internally inside of my family is off, I tend to evaluate it a little bit harder and understand that responsibility starts with self, right? Because initially you're looking at the person, fuck is your problem? What is your problem? Fuck is your problem, right? But as I'm driving down the street and I'm thinking and I'm rolling through the scenarios, it's not their fault. It's my fault. Why? I haven't been in integrity with the things that I said I would do. I haven't been keeping my word. And what does that do when you don't keep your word? It makes you vulnerable. It makes you feel as if you got to protect a big old lie. And how dare you try to expose my lie, right? So the whole time I'm beefing with my wife, I never once stopped to think what the fuck my problem was, what my issue was. Why wasn't I knocking on the doors like I said I would do? Why wasn't I going all out at the gym like I said I would? Why was I eating things that I said I wouldn't eat? Why was I not sticking to the schedule like I said? Because nobody told me I had to do any of these things. These were my agreements. These were the things I decided I wanted to align myself with. And I didn't do it. And every time I fall out of integrity, it gives me a reason to start acting like it's somebody else's fault. It gives everybody a reason to start placing responsibility at the footstep of another person. When in reality, if I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, the problem no longer would be mine. Or better yet, I'll take it a step further. Maybe there wouldn't be a problem. It sounds so familiar. It's kind of like people who jump from relationship to relationship. You wonder why things keep not fixing themselves. It's you. You keep taking the same dirty shit to the next relationship. So if I'm walking through my house and I'm snapping at my wife, I'm snapping at Silas, I'm snapping at Malachi, I'm snapping at Sanaya, why are you crying? You know, you don't have no reason to cry. What's your problem? Do your work. And I'm walking through the house, and everywhere I go, I'm finding an issue with people minding their own damn business. At some point in time, I gotta say, I'm taking my shit to other people. I need to resolve it. I need to find out what the problem is. And I sat there and I started thinking, you're out of integrity, Jermaine. You said you would do some things and you haven't done it. You said you would follow up with that client and you have not done it. You said you would send off that paperwork to the lawyer. You have not done it. You said that you would do this. You said that you would do that, and you have not done anything that you said you would do. You are out of integrity, and you're trying to find somebody else to pick a fight with so that you can avoid facing the fact and the truth that you're out of integrity. When you realign yourself back inside of your integrity hole, then you'll start finding that the problem no longer exists with you. There's not a problem, because now you can distance yourself from anything that may come your way. But it's hard to distance yourself when the problem is you. The eating problem is you. The not wanting to exercise problem is you. The not giving it 100% on the job is you. Not giving it all into your business is you. Not giving it into your family is you. It's hard to distance yourself when it's you. Keep that in mind. When you're out of integrity and things ain't going right, maybe it's you. Because I had to look in the mirror and I had to say, it's me. And I had to make corrections on that. And say, hey, listen, I know things aren't going right. I have to take some responsibility. Here's what's going on in my life. I had to communicate that, and that's hard enough. So if you keep those things in mind going forward, then you can avoid these pitfalls in the road that keep or tend to keep coming at you, no matter what area of life it may be. You can avoid it. I'm on my destination. If you're out of integrity and you're not doing what you said you would do, then it's a good chance it's you. All right, I'm out. I do not endorse this.